Several years ago, my good friend Shireen gave me a book called Becoming a Woman of Influence. And I was surprised that she gave it to me because at that time in my life, that was the last thing I thought I'd ever be doing. But as I read it, I thought, what can I do? And the only thing I could think of to do was to babysit, because I had a new granddaughter, but she lived in Colorado and she was miles from me, and I know how much my daughter missed me and my help for her. So I called up my church pastor and I said, are there any couples in our church who have a new baby and no grandparents around? And she thought a moment and she said, no, but would you consider being a mentor mom for MOPS? And I said, what's MOPS? And she says it stands for Mothers of Preschoolers, and we meet at the church every other week, and we could really use you as a mentor mom. And I said, well, I'll try it. So the next Thursday I walked into that room, and from the moment I walked in, I knew that is exactly where God wanted me to be. And those women loved me, and I loved them back, and I was a mentor mom for 6 years. I think the thing that influenced me the most was at the end of the year, I think it was maybe even the first year I was involved, they had a luncheon, and we reviewed how the year had gone. And several of the women stood up and were thankful for different things. And I will never forget the woman that stood up and said, I am so thankful that these mentor moms held my baby and loved it as much as I did. That's all I needed.